Somewhere deep in rural Ontario, we left the highways behind and followed winding, secluded roads. Trees closed in, cell service faded out, and suddenly it felt like we were a long way from real life. We unloaded our gear, and that's when we saw it. Lazy days, waiting for us.
Welcome to the lazy days.
Captain Ernie greeted us with a grin, and just like that, the trip began.
One thing about this boat is it weighs 6 tons. I call it 6 tons of fun.
Out on the lake, time slowed down. The water was calm. The engine hummed steadily, and the shoreline drifted by.
This is a huge lake. You could get lost on here very easily if you don't know your way around. And like I said, there's lots of rocks and reefs everywhere. So if you don't know the lake, you best learn it real quick before you lose your motor.
For a while, there was nothing to do but just sit, breathe, and let the boat carry us forward. Then, we heard a distant cry. A cry for help. Probably nothing. But then it came again, and again.
You know them? No. I don't recognize them.
Were they actually in trouble?
I wonder if they broke down.
For a brief moment, our peaceful ride turned into a full-blown movie in our heads.
I'm not familiar with the waters on this side of the lake, so... You guys got problems?
We slowed down, scanned the water, braced for whatever this was.
We need gas? Yep.
Stranded boaters, a setup, or maybe even modern pirates looking for treasure.
Yep.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, was that you on?
Yeah, I saw you.
I'm always bailing you out.
Yeah, always.
I'll come see you later.
Okay, I go and fill it up.
Oh, hang on. I don't want to hit you.
Yeah.
They were in no danger. Just out of gas.
I don't want to miss it. 1, 2, 3. Hey, okay.
I'll see you later.
See you later over there. Fill it up. Thank you so much.
Don't run out of gas no more. Your wife's probably been chirping you the whole time, eh?
Marie?
Your wife's probably been chirping you about the gas. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's why we drink. The boat was waving to us, and I assumed it just beeped the horn and give them the way back, and then they started hollering. So obviously they had some kind of distress. So we roll up on them, and it's actually Juan. He has a camp at the resort. I know him, not real good, but I know him, and he's out of gas. So we have lots of gas on board. So we just give him 5 gallons of gas, and I'll catch up with him later, and he'll pay us for the gas, and we're all good.
We kept moving, settling back into the rhythm of the lake. Hour by hour, the distance faded behind us, and before we knew it, the 3.5-hour journey felt less like a trip and more like a slow exhale. When we found our spot, we cut the engine and dropped the anchor, letting the boat come to a rest.
Oh, it's not that heavy.
Then I'll drop the front one last, right? And then I'll hold this from spinning anymore.
Don't fold yourself there together with them. My big boy.
Did you tie it off? I already tied it off because I knew you wouldn't look. True story. Lawyers.
Nowhere else to be, just floating and letting the lake do the rest.
Salud.
Anton, what do you think of that?
see rope going.
Later, we hopped onto the pontoon and headed out to do some fishing. It sounded much better in theory than it felt in practice. Long stretches of waiting, lines in the water, not much happening. Just drifting and killing time.
I thought we'd go fishing for an hour. We went fishing for like 3 hours.
But eventually the lake gave us something back. A bite.
Look at this. Look at this. I know we're gonna.
You took a risk hauling that one out. That's a nice 17.
Here we go.
That's a nice 17.
We eat fish today, Ethan.
Awesome.
There's how you do it.
That's the place. Okay. Let me set your fishing rod and you start it.
Then another. A couple of walleye.
Yay!
I caught one walleye, lost 4. Total we caught what? 3 walleyes, 2 pikes. Enough to eat.
Not a huge haul, but enough to make it feel worth it. And just enough action to keep us out there a little longer.
Lose 10 points for that.
Yeah.
Oh, some 3 at least.
As the sun started to drop, Anton cleaned the walleye. The sky shifted, the lake went quiet again, and the day wrapped itself up without much effort. We got a fire going, sat around it with drinks, and let the night take over. The stars came out, more than the camera could ever do justice. Eventually the fire burned low, the drinks ran out, and we called it a night. The next morning arrived with soft golden light spilling across the water. We made coffee, letting the warmth and quiet wake us fully. By late morning, it was time to start heading back to shore. The boat cut through the water steadily, carrying us homeward.
I've never seen nature like this anywhere in the world. You come out here and you feel alone, and you can see the stars at night. And when you're on the boat, it's like a trailer on water. It's surreal.
Meanwhile, Captain Ernie got busy in the kitchen. He took the walleye we caught, breaded them carefully, and fried them on the stove.
Captain Ernie's a blast. I've known him for a couple of years now, maybe 2 or 3 years. Always a good time guy, you know. Anytime you're on the boat, it feels like you're on vacation. If you're at a resort or something.
The smell alone was worth the wait. Crispy, golden, and perfectly cooked. And when we finally sat down to eat, they were incredible. A simple meal, but somehow the perfect way to end the trip. We continued to glide across the lake, feeling the water beneath us and the sun on our backs. But there was a quiet awareness that it was all coming to an end. Days like this don't come often, and when they do, you carry them with you. The lake returned to stillness, but for us, the trip, the rides, the fish, the sun, and the company would stay alive long after the anchor was pulled. In memory of Frank, Captain Ernie's first mate and loyal dog, who shared every moment of the journey with us.